Buddy, it's OMAD Caroline, and if you don't know me, OMAD stands for one meal a day, and I have been doing one meal a day for 20 months. 20 months, and you just tuned in to my monthly weigh-in measurements, tell you about how my month went. Let's get started. So first of all, Happy New Year! And now let's kick into 2021. Let's talk about the month of December for me. If you guys follow me, you know I was studying like crazy to take my exam for a personal training certification through the American Council of Exercise. I was majorly stressed, you guys. So from like December 11th to December 16th, I was in study mode from when I woke up to when I went to bed, but I was stressed, and I was stressed eating, you guys. So I definitely did not do one meal a day for those 5 days in a row. I was snacking. I did try to control that, so I kept it to like a 6 hour window. But yeah, it just was just, it had nothing to do with hunger. I just went back to old bad habits of snacking when I was stressed out. And then I dialed it back in. So I was dialed in to one meal a day up until the 11th. Then I went kind of off the rails for 6 hour window and snacking the whole time. Then I got dialed back in, and then on the 24th, my son came into town, brought some wine, brought some homemade fudge. So I kind of extended my window to 4 hours that day and ate some chocolate. Sorry about my dogs, you guys. There's nobody here, so. Anyways, let me get back to it. I hope they quit barking soon. Oh my gosh. Dogs. So my son came in on December 24th, brought some wine for his mama, some homemade fudge, and we enjoyed that together. So I kept my window open probably about 4 hours on the 24th. And then on Christmas Eve, I had a window probably of 6 hours, but I really didn't like snack the whole 6 hours. I think I pretty much had one meal and then one a snack, a couple of snacks, but not bad at all. And then Christmas Day, I had a 4 hour window. Then after that got done, the whole Christmas holiday, I dialed it back into OMAD, but this time I decided to go really low carb. So I did a really high protein, moderate fat, low carb kind of eating up until 2 nights ago. Ted and I went to the movies, and I did enjoy some popcorn. I've been waiting for this day. I really feel like I was fat, like mentally, I felt like I was thick and fat, but it was so funny because Ted kept saying that I was looking lean. So let's see what the scale has to say. All right. So last month on December 1st, I weighed in at 155.8. And you guys, this morning I jumped on the scale and I weighed 154.2. What? I lost 1.6 pounds even with all of that craziness and being so lax. That really makes me excited, and actually is my newest low, my new all-time low. On November 1st, I weighed in at 154.6, and that was my all-time low. So now I am weighing in at 154.2, and that is my new all-time low. I'm pretty pumped about that. I have to say, I try not to connect my fitness with losing weight in that. I just got fitness goals. Like right now I'm training for a half marathon. I am trying to make some gains in my strength training. Let's take a look at inches just to see what that kind of training's doing for my body, but I do think it helped me, kick it in. And there is something to be said about kind of going off plan. It kind of shocks your body. So I've learned that. Let's take a look at inches, you guys, all right? So on December 1st, I had an overall inches of 186.25. And this morning, when Ted measured me, I had an overall inches of 185 and 3/4. So that means I had a total of a ½ inch loss. So let's take a look at where that loss is, and there's some gains. I lost a ½ inch off my chest, and I lost 3/4 of an inch off my waist. My waist is now 35 1/4 inches. One of my goals, all-time goals, is to get my waist under 35 inches. So I'm really excited that I'm getting close to that. I think this is the closest I've been to it actually for my entire journey. So I'm really pumped about that. Now my thighs, I had a gain. So my right thigh, I had a gain of 1/4 of an inch, and my left thigh, I had a gain of a ½ inch. Number one, I'm cool that they're finally leveled out. When I got really sick in November and December, I lost some inches on my thighs, and they got out of whack and out of balance. It's so weird how one of my thighs likes to get heavier than the other. But anyways, I'm not upset about this because I am running a lot and I am doing a lot of plyometrics, and I'm doing a lot of squats and leg strength training workouts. I've even added weight this month. So my workout on my legs have really changed, and I really think that I am changing out a lot of fat for muscle. Trust me, there's plenty of fat that still needs to be lost. So, yeah, I still have goals, all right? Speaking of goals, what were my goals for December? My first goal was to get down into the 140s. Fail, but it's okay. It's okay. I can still keep a goal, right? And then my second goal was to do 50 push ups a day. Easy peasy. I do that when I fix my bed. So I got that done, and it's actually a habit now. Sometimes I don't even realize I got my bed fixed and my push ups done. So I'm cool with that. I got one goal, but the other goal I still have out there needing to reach. But I started really thinking, right now I'm going through a nutrition class, so I'm learning about sports nutrition right now. And I really want to quit saying that I'm getting weight loss focused again. I really want to say I'm getting fat loss focused. I really want to lean out my body. In my mind, it's really not about a scale anymore. I would like to drop some fat, and if it gets replaced with some a muscle, I'm cool with that. But 1 pound of fat, it looks aesthetically way bigger than 1 pound of muscle. So I know I've got fat on my stomach still. I've got some fat on my thighs, plenty. I've got fat under my arm, which makes me mad because I love my biceps, and this does not look very good when I flex. There's some fat on there that I can get rid of. I think for the month of January, I'm going to focus on a healthier nutrition, try to cut out all the processed foods and crap and artificial sweeteners and stuff, and try to get really healthy and give my body some really good fuel. I have my half marathon on the 16th of January, and then Ten and I are taking a few days vacation while we're down there. So I'm going to be a little more lenient. I'll probably have 4-hour windows and enjoy vacation with Ted. But outside of that vacation time, I'm planning on having clean food, if that makes sense. And then get that half marathon under my belt. And then when I come back, I'm really going to be switching up my workout regimen. As I went through my personal training certification, I realized that steady state running or steady state kind of workouts really does not burn fat. So I really want to kick it into gear with some workouts, some HIIT workouts that will really dig deep and burn some fat. So I think with that combined with nutrition, it's going to be great. This month, I mainly just want to maintain a weight, especially with me going on vacation. If I lose a little bit of weight or fat, I would be happy with it. But watch out for February, guys. I am almost done with my sports nutrition classes, and I'm really going to put together something and see what it produces. Make sure I share that with you. But yeah, so sorry I went blabbing so much, but that's what's going on for me. So for the month of January is going to be continue on with my 50 push-ups a day because I love it and it's a habit now. Why not? And then cut out the processed foods, artificial sweeteners. I will get lax during our vacation time, so that's okay. But outside of the vacation time, I want to really eat clean. That's about it, and stick with one meal a day. So yeah, so that's my goals. We'll see how I do. I'm really excited about my half marathon. So, to recap, let's talk about my overall weight loss currently, all right? Because in my first year, I had started in May of 2019. I weighed 235.4. And then on my 1 year anniversary, which was May 2020, I weighed in at 155. So I had an overall weight loss for that first year of 80.4 pounds. Then I decided to go to these monthly weigh-ins and kind of be in maintenance, even though October, November, December, where I was going to try to drop some weight. So I had a little less on me when I ran my half marathon. So I consider this maintenance, which means that I have kept off the weight I lost in that first year for 8 months now. So yay for that, right? That's a victory in and of itself. So currently my overall, I had started, like I said, in May 2019, weighing 235.4, and right now 154.2. So overall, I have a weight loss of 81.2 pounds. Yes, in 20 months. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. But that's what's going on with me. There's my update. My goal is to just maintain. If I lose some weight, I'm cool with that. I do realize that my body, I feel, is now in a set point in the 150s, just because I had gone off the rails so much. So I feel like it's kind of at a set point, which is awesome, because I remember my set points being like in the freaking 220s, you guys. I remember it being so hard to get past the 220s. Thank God for intermittent fasting. Thank God for my son telling me about intermittent fasting. I really truly think it saved my life. I think it's really worked on my hormones. I mean, I put I put that 80 pounds on me, and it takes a while to put it on, and then it was on me for a while. Yeah, I had lost and gained 50 pounds, but my body was used to carrying that weight, and it got into homeostasis of being heavy. So I really feel like the intermittent fasting and the fasting gets your hormones set. I think it lowers your body set point. So, high school me that used to weigh like 115, 120 would probably be like, oh my gosh, my body set points at 155. But man, you guys, I abused my body for so many freaking years. And for me to get my body set point, I'll be 50 on January 11th. And for it to have a set point in the 150s, because I feel like it is now, I feel like it's comfortable in the 150s. I think that's just a miracle in of itself. So let me see what I can do about like lowering it and lowering it and lowering it. So that'll be pretty cool. But all right, I'm gonna quit yapping. My gosh, I need coffee. All right, you guys.